Hi everybody, so I've finally got myself Engage Society Hunslet. I've been after one for a while, but I haven't been an Engage Society member for quite a while. I renewed it recently and then I decided I needed a shunter for the layout, so it was between this and a Farish 08, but given the price of these at about 80 quid, it was a bit of a no-brainer really. Especially when it has a decoder built into it and a stay alive. Two things that really are a necessity on my layout. Obviously the decoder because it's DCC. The stay alive it's just handy. So I'm not going to do a full unboxing video because it's a bit boring. So just quickly pop this off. So going for the Rail Freight grey one. The logic being, I don't know if these ever ran on the main line, but if they did, I'd imagine that this would be one of the liveries that it did come in, possibly. So there we go, nice little model. So it's out the box. So first impressions, it's absolutely tiny. Like if I sit it on my hand, like it's so small. Not that that's a bad thing. I'd say that's probably a good thing more than anything because it's probably quite accurate. The handrails seem nicely done and very delicate. The details are spot on. I noticed in the box earlier, there's a you can pull the coupling out and fit a blanking plate, which allows you to fit the details. I haven't decided if I'm going to fit that yet. We'll see a bit closer to the. I'll say a bit closer at the time. We'll see when I've run it a bit and done some actual running with it. I might take the front one off and blank that off and just have the back one. I might even end up changing them for the Hunt magnetic ones yet. We'll see. Most of my stock runs on them anyway now. So underneath, all the gears are all hidden, so should help keep the muck out. All looks nice and neat. Just a couple of screws. Can't really see that. Just a couple of screws. Looks like to get them gears. I won't be taking it to pieces. I daren't. The only thing I did think at first was get back in focus for you. It could do with a driver figure. So I don't know if the cab comes off. I'm going to have to do a bit of digging about that. It'd be nice to take the cab off and pop a little driver figure in there, just to know. I think because it's such an open cab, it seems like it's missing a driver. If I hold it a little bit closer, put my hand behind it, you can probably see how open that is. It's very obviously it's glazed, but it's obvious there's no driver in there. So yeah, we'll get it on the layout and start giving it a run in. So that's it on the layout. I've took the dapple continuing masts out just so you can see a bit better. This is probably one of the best viewpoints, I suppose, to do this on the layout. And it's that small that with them continuing masts there, it sort of hid most of the loco. Now I'm just going to pull my class 37 forward just to give you a bit of a size comparison, just how tiny this thing actually is. So I'll just bring it along now and see it coming in here. Right, from that angle, don't look too bad. Just put it forward a touch more. I mean, it's practically dwarfed by it. So yeah, hopefully that gives you a little bit of an idea how small this is. Right, we'll get running it. So it's currently set to address 3 on the power cab. So quick look at the instructions that came with it. F0 is obviously directional lights, which is fairly standard. Or on the power cab, it's just a headlight button. Don't know why they aren't coming on. There we go, that's them on now. Must fit a bit of a dead spot on the track there. Also, I've not ran this in yet or anything, so the pickup's maybe a bit, I don't know. So that's headlights on. F1 on the instructions is a flashing cab light, but like an orange light on the top, but this livery doesn't have that. I think that's more for the something like the Steelworks shunters. F2 is uncoupling waltz movement. I'm not sure what that is yet. I don't think I'll ever really be using that. F3 is yard mode with no inertia. Might end up using that quite a bit, especially from shunting around. We'll see about that one. Then there's nothing between F3. It just goes straight up to F7, so I'm not quite sure what. I don't even see that there. No. I don't know what 4, 5, and 6 are, if they're anything at all. It does say there's a full CV list on the Engage site website, so I might have to have a look at that at some point. So the other one is F7, which is the headlight brightness, which is quite a nice little feature. So that's full bright and a bit dimmer. So the dim's quite a nice little setting, but the full bright does look quite good actually. There's no red rear lights, but I mean, we can live with that. I don't know whether the prototype had them or not. I've not really done an awful lot of digging around them. So yeah, let's see what it runs like. So, put my power up on the screen and be able to see what I'm doing just about, I think. I'll go for speed step 1. 2. That is moving slowly. Speed step 3. 4. Go up a bit faster. Now I have read some reviews that say this is very slow. Just stalled there. There we go, it's off now. So speed step 25. Let's go. Let's get a bit more beans. There we go, speed step 30 odd. Well, that's very smooth. Now, I'll be back. I'll change the direction. Just see the lights change over. There we go. And lovely smooth little start that. That's really quiet. I don't know if the phone's going to pick that up, how quiet that is actually. So I'll bring that to a stop. That's lovely. That inertia mode, brilliant. I mean, I know a lot of the other models have the inertia mode as well, but that's really smooth. Right, we'll go backwards and we'll go full speed, see what it's capable of. Bit of a knocking noise there, but it's not too bad. And you probably just went out of focus there, but that just went straight over my crossing point with no bother whatsoever. That was at full speed, but that's pretty good. That must be the stay alive kicking in. It's got stuck on the other end of the layout now. Give it a tap. Right, it's coming back. Straighten that up. And here it comes. So that's on full speed. That's more than adequate for something of this size, really. Perfect. Right, I'm going to give it a little run in and I'll come back to you. I'm back, so Hunslet's been running in and it's running lovely and it's currently pulling a reg of JIAs. So that's top speed, that's more than fast enough really. It's been running like that for well over an hour now. It was running for about half an hour empty first, and for the past 45 minutes or so it's had them wagons behind. I've had a couple of derailments, but them wagons are a bit iffy anyway at best of times. So it is running really, really nice. I'm really impressed with how smooth it is. It's very quiet. I don't know if you noticed as it came past there. It creeps along very, very steadily. So what I will do when it comes back round, which does take quite a long time because it's very slow. Hang on, I'll come back. Right, I'm back. So it's coming along now. There we go. Right, slow this down. So this is in speed step 40. If I slow down at speed step 10, Yes, that is moving. I'll drop it down to speed step 1. If my shaky hands can hold. I can't decide whether it's moving or not. Double box isn't in focus. I don't think it's quite moving there. Well, I can hear the motor doing something though. Right, I'll just notch it up to speed step 2. There we go, that's moving. So that is creeping along. You can just the same make out it moving. If I notch it up to 3. That is fantastic. I've said it before about my Forest 5 MT. That creeps along pretty well. But I think this has probably just taken that crown. What a smooth little thing. I'll just notch it up a couple more. Back to speed step 10. That is going to be a lovely shunting speed. Now, out of interest, I wonder how it'll do across this. Because even my long wheelbase locals struggle on this because it's got a few dead spots. It's not all wired up. It's wired up on the approaches and the exits and whatnot. But I try to keep the wiring simple with it. So let's put this on speed step 20. Tell you what, I'll speed it up just to get it there because otherwise we'll be here all night. Speed step 2. We'll leave it on speed step 40. That's a nice little speed. See what it does. See, it has got a stay alive, this logo as well, so you might see a little flicker if the stay alive kicks in. That stalled. Not by much though. Ooh, little stall there. Let's try again in the other direction. Let's still on speed step 40. Right, okay. In the interest of fairness, let's give the track a quick clean. Make sure it's nothing external. Come on. Nope, other way. That's it. There we go. Dirty track. Who would have guessed it? So, out of interest, we'll take it back the other way. We'll go to speed step 10. Let's just see how this does. It's highly enthralling, this, isn't it? Enthralling. Nail biting stuff. It's at the edge of my seat here. It'll soon be Christmas. I can't believe how slow this thing is. That's fantastic. Right, it's stalled there. Probably to no one's surprise. That was just as it went on to the first frog. Struggling a little bit there. Struggling a little bit there as well. It's if I notch it up, put it on speed step 15, give it a bit more of a chance. That sorted itself out there. It's doing it. It's on the go. That's pretty impressive. Like I say, some of the bigger locals struggle on this. Even me, like my class 37 and my class 60, sometimes these stall on this set of crossovers. So the fact that a little low 6.0 is getting across that is pretty damn good. There we go, and it's clear of the frog. red spot on that. It's really good. Really impressed with that. So, to sum it all up, I guess. So a bit of a zoom in. The buffers are nice little buffers, nice little look like polished metal buffers. The handrails look fantastic. The handrails are so delicate. I mean, you compare them to the EFE ones. They're about a little bit smaller. Pretty good. The paint job on it is absolutely fantastic. That orange cant rail along the top is perfect. Even the little rail freight stripes there. It's a really lovely little model. Oh, it's just stopped there. That's on a frog in a different point. I dare say it, point dirty track. But yeah, I'm well chuffed with how it's ran. It looks the part. Get it in the depot now and get it on some shunting duties. So thanks very much for watching. I hope this has been beneficial if you've been thinking about buying one of these. I thought I'd do a review on them because I couldn't find an awful lot about them, especially on YouTube, videos of them running and stuff. So I hope if you're looking at buying one that it's helped. I'd definitely get one. But then again, I would say that. Good. Because I've just bought one, so yeah. So thank you again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.